And I'm just thinking, this dude, is he like always dancing? Like, hello. All right. So have you guessed which Zorro we have in studio? I'm reading through your messages and no one yet has guessed which Zorro it is that we have in studio. Is it Tenesa in Harare? Thank you for joining us on Capi Talk 100.4 FM. We are also live on Facebook on Capi Talk 100.4 FM. So if you want to see what is happening in studio, go on over to Facebook. Tavengwa Chitanga, thank you for joining us. Hansi Haibek, Usakanganwa DP, Takamirira. DP in the poster, guys. The display picture, it's right there. And who still says DP? It's profile picture. You've just showed me how old you are. All right, Mr. Isaac in Mount Pleasant. Mr. Isaac, can you type something else besides afternoon Becky? Mr. Isaac in Mount Pleasant. Like, I think I know that already. Let's get some more. Let's hear some more from you. Like, how's your day? What did you do today in the morning? What did you have for breakfast? What are you looking forward to today on Choose You Tuesday? Good day, Becky K. I'm tuned in the Pulse and I'm waiting for profile picture. Yeah, profile picture I need. But I've posted it. My Nyasha ndaposta my Nyasha. Thank you. And my actual name is Maiku Cherira. In the radio ngozi Becky K. But K Wachona, that's my husband's surname. Right, so let's get into okay, so someone actually said Zorro the fitness trainer. Would you call yourself a fitness trainer?
No.
What are you?
I'm a celebrity trainer.
Yeah. I wish I had like a hotkey, Sega. And I love a hotkey, really. I need one that loves. And I'm not a fitness trainer. I'm a celebrity trainer. It's okay. So let me just read through your profile. So Zorro, full name Zorro.
Yes.
Zorro Nira.
Zorro Nira.
All right, Zorro Nira currently and has for the past few years been one of the top fitness instructors in the country of Zimbabwe. And his team have grown their brand. Him and his team have grown the brand through passion and an honest desire to spread the drive to live a healthy lifestyle throughout the nation of Zimbabwe. And I know it's not only in Zim that you have trained. You've also done some stuff outside, and then you've got some outside people that actually come and look for you. Like, they literally come through and say, Zorro. How does that make you feel?
I can't express the feeling because I just feel like it's normal, but it's not normal. Mm-hmm. It's something that I wasn't expecting, but
you've put in the work, huh?
Yes, I've worked hard. I've worked hard for it.
You've worked hard for it.
Very hard.
All right. So on Choose You on a Tuesday, we mainly talk about things that have to do with us, like focusing on yourself as an individual,
okay.
Right? I was wavunduke.
Okay.
Wavunduke.
I've never been asked that before.
So we focus on not pouring from an empty cup. That's why we say it's Choose You on a Tuesday, where you choose to take care of yourself, where you choose to say, I'm going to be selfish. That's the only day we are allowed to be selfish. And it's on a Tuesday where we buy ourselves something. We can buy ourselves ice cream.
Okay.
It's like a cheat day.
I know.
Yes, exactly. Right. So what is the one thing that you do when you say, I am choosing Zorro? I'm shutting out everything and I'm just having me time. I'm focusing on me. What do you do?
Honestly, I just want to be home with my kids. Just to home and rest. Play with my kids, that's all.
Noise, Gigi, and you just like...
No, I love playing with those kids, every moment.
Zorro, you are jumping every other day.
Yes, I know. But okay, I just want to be home. Uh-huh. Sometimes you sleep, play with your kids. Can I find something I can cook?
You cook?
Oh, yeah.
A man that cooks. Your wife is so blessed. Hey, a man that cooks. If you're listening and you're a man that cooks, say hello, Becky. Well, it's not for me, really. It's just for me to know that you cook, But anyway, okay, so you spend your time at home. You be with the kids, playing with the kids. And that for you allows you to recoup and regenerate yourself?
Yeah. And sometimes I listen to old school music.
Right. That's why you like that Charlie Wilson one, right?
Oh, yeah. Old school music is the music that speaks volumes into our lives. It's not like It's that kind of music that take you back.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you that peace of mind.
Right.
The direction.
Mm-hmm.
What you're missing, what you're not missing. You know, the likes of
Very good.
Jakata.
Jakata.
What are you talking?
What are you talking? Nakandachenda ku like American old school.
Oh yeah.
And you brought me back to Annalena Jakata. All right,
Oh
all
yeah.
right. Chatukjagira kas Jakata something. Men don't deny it is Jakata. And then you shut the show down with that. All right, talking about Kujigamari Rent, that's one of your favorite sayings while you're doing your Zumba trainings. Can you take us through the journey here, the Zumba training? Why did you get into Zumba training?
Okay, to be honest, I didn't choose to be a Zumba trainer or Zumba instructor.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened was, after I finished my O's, my first sitting, and then I went back to school, and then I did my second sitting, and then I did pass. And then after that, now we had a challenge with my auntie.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted me to be a mechanic or a nurse. I'm like, hey, you know me, I'm scared of blood.
Yeah.
So
You like to spend time with
no.
Eh.
You know what? I'm learning now. I'm learning because I've been terrorized by things that happened before especially with my son.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can't run away from it now.
Okay.
But person as a person making a choice, no, I can't make a choice of me going work in a hospital. I can't.
All right.
Yes,
so your aunt wanted you to either be a mechanic or a nurse.
Yes, and I said no. And then she said no. Now there's nothing that we can do. We've tried. I'm like, it's fine. That's when I started learning how to dance. Family of God Church.
So you had to learn how to dance. Didn't you have a passion for it already?
I admire the other kids dancing in church, like, praise and worship.
Okay, yeah.
And I could see them dancing, doing the routines. I'm like, I want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I joined. I remember Kudakwashe Stole.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yes. The twins, Pastor Ngadzori's daughters, the twins,
Mm-hmm.
they were dancing. I'm like, I need to join this, man. And then I learned how to dance. I became the best in that group.
Mm-hmm.
And then people now starting like hiring us from the church, doing my wedding steps.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
The likes of what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. The Masendu brothers. If you grew up in folk, you know the person I'm talking about.
Of course, but I'm going to behave myself. I almost said something. Anyway, yes.
So yeah, and then I realized that I can actually make money out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So my first professional wedding choreograph was in 2005. That's when I started, 29 April. It was on a Saturday. I did 2 weddings actually. One was my cousin's wedding, and the other one was my neighbor's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Then from there, I just started excelling. I think I've done more than 500 weddings in Zim.
Yeah.
Before I started being the Zumba choreographer. And then I met this lady, Ella Mudim. She's late now.
Oh, okay.
She's like, you know what? Oh, the ladies, by the time you know the day of the wedding, they have to adjust their dresses because they are losing weight. My dances are weight. It's like a workout. I'm like, okay.
People were now losing weight because of your workouts.
Oh, my word. So she said, why don't you go and do Zumba? I'm like, what is Zumba? I didn't even know anything about Zumba. So they said, okay, we're going to raise money for you to go to Cape Town.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to Cape Town, and then I did my certification, then I came back.
Did you enjoy that training?
Oh yeah, it was fun because it's all about dancing.
And what did it do for you mentally? Because I know a lot of people mix, or is it put together or collaborate fitness and mental health quite a bit. Like if there's a jog, they say jog for, run to mental health or jog yourself into mental health. What did it do for you when you were there training for Zumba? Obviously there were like some toxins that were released, and there was energies that were raised.
Yeah, since I was now enjoying Zumba, and it was my first time going out of the country, meeting a different group of people. For me it was like it's like a therapy. Right. We're like Varro in a box, the day run over, and then you see the light. For you it's like a therapy. It's got like a relief. It's something that I'm doing that I like, and it takes away all your sorrows. It's like people who believes good, like, I had my problems, I just need to have beer. Okay. But for me, I go for dancing. If I interact with new people, that's for me. I really love dancing, listening to music, creating new routines and stuff like that. I get myself busy, you see. So for me, yeah, that's my therapy. And they work hand in hand, physical and mental. They work hand in hand.
Have you ever had some clients that come to you and they were like depressed?
Almost every day.
Hey.
Boys, things are hard, things are not good, things are not going well. The first thing that is, especially mothers.
Mothers?
Yeah.
So are you saying your class is full of women?
Not exactly.
Okay.
It's not full of women because mothers, they work hard or they're the ones always stressed. No, I'm not saying that. But people, they believe...
But that could be true also.
Yeah.
That could be true.
Because people, they believe Zumba is just for ladies. But the funny thing is the founder of Zumba is a man. So they think it's just for ladies, it's just nothing. But if you're going to put a test to a cardio class, you find that women are much, much, much far better than men in terms of endurance. Because men, they believe lifting weights is the best, but cardio is the best.
Okay, so this is you now, you're a Zumba instructor. You are now training and getting people, healthy, and you're getting people mentally stable. Then this whole fitness thing grows big. Connie Ferguson comes to town, and the person who's doing a Zumba session or a fitness workout session with Connie Ferguson is Zorro.
Yes.
With all the trainers that we have in Zimbabwe, your name was the one that came out.
Yes.
What happened there?
You know what? I believe in this verse in the Bible. Footsteps of a righteous man are ordered by God. So every footstep that I take is not me. That door has been opened for me. All I need to do is just to step out. I don't look for people, people look for me. Not because I'm saying I'm good, but sometimes when grace is upon you, no one will take it away from you, no matter what. I just received a call on a Sunday. We need to meet you, we need to have a meeting. Then I went, Connie Ferguson is coming to town, and we are not debating or we are not saying what, how much do you charge, blah, 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 blah. The contract is yours.
It must be nice. You didn't go back and forth with your amount.
No. 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 Now I've got this statement that people need to come to you because of yourselves, because you're good, not because you're cheap. You understand? You must be the first option, not the second option because you are cheap. No. So for me, it's not like I can say like I'm expensive. I'm not expensive, but I believe in my brand. I believe in my years. So when I believe in my brand, I'm going to Zorro. I'm going to Zorro. Yes. So yeah.
All right, so now we're going to get into a little bit of some mental health talk with Zorro in connection with fitness. This is Cappy Talk, 100.4 FM, Harare is a heartbeat, and it's Choose You on Tuesday, and we're talking all things choosing oneself. We tackle self-care, mental health, and so much more. So in connection with mental health, fitness has been brought up a number of times, and Zorro is one of the best, if not the best, celebrity fitness trainer in Zimbabwe. And he's not self-acclaimed. Like, really, if you go through his page, on Facebook, it's Zorro Trained, right?
Yes.
On Instagram, it's
Zorro Nira or Zorro Trained as well.
Okay, Zorro Nira, that's with a double R.
Yes.
Right, so it's ZORRO. If you go through his page, you will see the type of people that he has trained. Zorro used to train me once upon a time, and then I ran away. Okay, that's a story for another day. His face just changed, like, you want to start this thing now on air. You want to start.
I can tell them if you want me to.
No, no, don't. Just know I'm working out. Just know. All right. How important is fitness in a journey to mental health? Like, for someone who's listening now and they're like, I'm darandabo. Like, my stress is in life. You know the stresses that we're going through. You touch this, it goes down. You try this, it goes down, and then it's working, and then and then mjolo issues also come into play, and then you've got, I'm a father, I need to provide, and then there's a mother who's listening and it's like, I don't know where my kids are going to get the next meal, or I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent, I don't know how this is going to happen. Does working out assist in taking the load off or making the load easier? And how would one start?
Yeah, it does, but I'm going to say this for a fact. In life, do the things that you love most. All right? And then in life, separate yourself from doing things for other people and do something for yourself as a person.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So for me, dancing, and I realize most of people, they love music. Music to them is a therapy.
You're right, it is.
So for them to do something, they want, not knowing they are training, not knowing they are distressing, not knowing, because coming to your class, there's a lot of advantages. Like I've always tell people that there is business networking in a class. You never know that you're so stressed about business, but the people that you meet in a class, you'd find out, okay, there's my first step. Because when you come to class, we always try introduce each other. This is Becky does this and this and this in life.
Yeah.
And then you see, now this is my connection. You get what I mean? So you keep on coming to class. It's like a community. You see? So that's how people, it's not like it's just fitness throughout. No. There's distressing, especially if you come with stress, a lot of stress, you're thinking, there's no this at home. Now there comes Zorro with his funny jokes, crazy dances and stuff like that. Chants like, you see them lightening up. Then you see that you're doing something to this person. Some people, they are no longer have confidence in themselves. Like she's like, you know what? I'm over 100. I've got 10 kids. Things are like this and this and this and this. But when they come to us, our first thing is the first thing that we do to a client is assessment. You need to know the person that you're training. You need to know who is Becky, background, say, health-wise, mental, what's happening and stuff like that, so that when you train, you know the person that you're dealing with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. So there is a lot to Zumba dance fitness in connection with mental health. But to be honest, that's your daily dose. Zorro Trend is your daily dose. You come to us, then you get back home different.
Yeah. I felt that before in your sessions, the many that I attended.
Okay, we are on radio, baby.
The many sessions that I attended, right? I felt that, and you can tell that by the time you leave the class, unangone stress kuti my body is sore, or I'm very tired, I don't want to do this anymore. But you have a way of bringing people in during that session, that walkabout that you do, and all.
Oh yeah. That's the other thing. That's the secret weapon that we have. As a trainer, you must have that secret weapon that you use in your class, just to say, so that we say no, tomorrow I'm coming back to this class. So if you know your secret weapon, trust me, that's why we move in class, trying to encouraging you. Yeah. And I love making silly chants like Nojigamari rent. What are you talking?
Yeah, I think that one is my favorite. Nojigamari rent. Was unengonya to go na kuta workout yacho na.
So tunokangana tudabadira rent like I big laptop. Landlord ndo where next. So all those chants, they release that stress, that anger in ingeri mumun, that hardness. No, I'm not to loosen up. Yeah. See shoulders going up. Now one confidence. When they leave the class, they walk upright. And then the next thing they get message like, what, your class is the best. Why? It's not just a good trainer, no, but it's the way, the chemistry that you have when you're on stage. Right. Yeah. Like recently I was in Mtare, trust me. It was crazy. If people could see my page.
What was happening in Mutare? Share with us.
There was a marathon, a Tanganda marathon. So usually after the marathons we always do like a fitness, like a Zumba session. Okay. And then we did a Zumba session. People, they started
after running.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It was like they are resisting. What is this? But the moment we started playing the music, they were relating to. Trust me. Everyone's jumping up and down, up and down. No, the funny thing is, like, I've diverted Zumba from the original Zumba into our own.
Yes, into like an African fusion.
Yes, that's why we called it Zorro Trend.
Mm.
So now we use the music that we can easily relate it to. Also promoting the African artist. Also promote even the local artist. I think if you've followed my classes, usually I use the likes of Japreza.
Yes,
I love the likes of Jazz Signal.
Exactly.
XQ.
Yeah. Like all those nice, fun local artists.
The song they want, the Zorro Mafuta, what. So they can easily relate to those kind of music, and to them it's a therapy. Because you can't keep on playing this European music.
Samba,
Pet the dog, put on the globe. No, that's not us. Who are we?
Okay. I don't think the song says that, but
no, it's the kind of dance like they say, pet the dog,
put
on the globe. Like this, like you're doing the salsa dance.
Oh, okay.
It's like doing this, like clean the window.
Sprinkler, is there sprinkler? Oh my gosh.
But when you're doing the Japreza, my guy will be jumping. Trust me, we'll be having fun.
Yes, I've actually seen CEOs in your classes. I've seen CEOs in your class, and you're thinking, this guy is normally in a suit and tie. Vachimuti Dara, boss, chef, chief.
I always laugh at them. I'm like, after class, you guys, if people know, if they can only look at you guys, you jump like this when you come to my class. And when you're in your official, like, I'm this big chef and stuff like that.
Yes.
So that's now, Zorro Trend is so much rooted in corporates. Like the biggest corporates in Zimbabwe. We train their members, we train them, we go to their workplaces, and then we train them. So it's actually growing, and to some extent, I'm actually creating employment. You see,
you are.
Yes.
You are.
So people think, I always tell people, it's good to go to school, and then going to school is and over a brain zako, so that you can manage yourself in life. And I've got only 5 C's and 1 B, but I've got PhD people working for me now.
Because my results in
I'm just saying, people they think from 4, that's the end
that's
of
the end of you, like there's nothing. But we're actually seeing that the curriculum that most African children are being taught, it's old, and it is fashioned for us to think in a certain way. And Nesuo Futi, because we grew underneath that curriculum, we don't know any better. So if you compare an 11-year-old in Europe and an 11-year-old in Africa, my question mark 100. How does this 11-year-old know more about a certain subject or a certain topic or anything rather than an 11-year-old in Africa? So my results are you are actually doing great things.
Yes, I'm trying, and I want Zorro Trend to go beyond Zimbabwe, and I want to try, to take away kids from the streets and find something to do, encouraging that even if you don't have parents, even if you don't have education, you can still make it in life. You know what I mean? You can still make it in life. I've been there before. It's just a matter of making a decision. Because even God himself says, I gave you the ability to get wealth. He didn't say, I gave your parents the ability. He said, you yourself as an individual. So you just need to channel yourself in the right ways. And that way the doors are open. They're actually open. All you just need to do is to find that door and just get in. And then you see. So I'm trying to be a person whereby, because I'm now 40 years. I'm now 40 years. So I can't be like getting to 80 years dancing, but I need to leave a legacy.
You never know.
I know I'll be dancing. I know I'll be dancing, but not as much as you're doing now. But I need to pass the baton stick to the next generation. Telling them with fitness you can actually make it in life. But how you make it is the other thing.
And I think also like the whole fitness journey keeps you fit also. I've seen videos of you and your wife dancing, and I was like, I feel sorry for this woman. I remember in my first class with you, I was like, no. It was hectic, but at the end of it I felt good, I felt nice. I was like, I want to do this again. So now I'm seeing videos of you and your wife, and I'm like, oh, she's joined the wagon.
Let me tell you something.
Did you force her, or did she decide to do it?
My guy, my wife is a dancer. Trust me. She loves dancing, but she's not just a people person. She's a private person.
Okay.
It's totally the opposite of me.
Okay.
But when it comes to dancing,
I think it puts the nice balance.
Yeah. When it comes to dancing, my wife is much, much better than me.
Yeah.
I think you've seen in the videos, because everyone was like, now we know where you get all those waist management moves, or we get all those moves. It's your wife who's teaching you how to dance.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I love watching you dance. If it's like a family gathering, I don't dance. I'll be like, watching you dance.
You'll be watching her dance.
Oh, that woman can move. I'm telling you.
Guys, if you're watching on Facebook, I'm sure you can see his face. He just... Zorro. What do you call her?
My Juju.
My Juju. Right. Titipaka tupe interview mdara minoko haenda manje. He's gone. My Juju wajijiva. Right. Let's come back to the interview. Let's come back. Okay. What's the best time to work out? Mornings? Yes.
Gets everything out of the way.
Between what time and what time?
5 a.m.
Between 5 and what?
Between 5 and 6. Between 5, 6. No, it depends now with your day.
Okay.
Some people, they do school runs. Right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
So after school run, they just want to come back and work out around between 8 and 9. Some, they're early birds. They prefer working like between 5 a.m. 6 because they want to go to work.
Right.
And for them, it's a jump start for the day. It gives them energy. It gives them confidence. Like, no, this is the new, like they always say, lazy Monday. Come to a fitness class on a Monday, 5 a.m. and you see after that class will be like energized, ready for the day. Some, they prefer doing it after work, like 5:30. Like coming from work. Okay, let's say someone stays in Chitungis and Zorro is in Belgravia, but they work in town. So they'd rather go to work first. Soon after work, they just pass through the class, and then after class, they go home.
Okay, so depending on your schedule, but you're saying morning.
I love mornings.
Is better.
I love mornings.
And how many times a week are we working out?
You know what? It depends with what you want, to be honest. I always tell people 30 minutes in the gym is more than enough. People always think losing weight is in the gym. No. Losing weight is in the kitchen. 80% of your weight loss is
not the working out?
No. 80% is in your kitchen. 20% is in the gym.
My goodness.
I always find it hard, like seeing people 3 hours in the gym. What are you doing? Sorry if I'm exposing some people.
You know, because I'm thinking, I work out 3 times a week. My diet has improved. Like I will have meals, like all my meals, but they'll be like in small portions, and I don't take sugar anymore. So
I'm sorry for you, but you know, for me, it's like sometimes I get 6 classes in a day. Sometimes I travel like 150 k's out of town to go and do a fitness class. Like 4 days in a week, we go out of town. So for us, workout is like...
It's easy for you now.
Yeah.
Like you have to do it. Like your body has adjusted.
Do you know that if you go, like it's a holiday, you can't go to, like everyone is resting. I'm now used to wake up at 4 a.m. And I'm like, I'm late for work. I'm like, dude, it's a holiday, rest. I'm like, oh my God. And I start making noise in the house. So I end up just going outside and start working by myself. Because, you know, it's now in the system.
Like clockwork.
Yeah, it's not in the system. It's a lifestyle. For me, it's a lifestyle. And to everyone else, it's a lifestyle. You don't wake out to lose weight. Right? People always think that you wake out to lose weight. Once you lose weight and then you stop, and then what?
No, and then you maintain. You lose the weight and then you maintain.
Now people, they lose weight, they stop. Because in their minds,
I've reached my goal.
Yes, they've registered that, no, once I lose 10 kgs, I'm okay.
So what's the goal? What's the goal supposed to be with fitness?
It's a lifestyle. It's
okay, so the goal has to be it's a lifestyle. I want to be fit in general, not just to lose weight.
Yes. So you have to balance how you eat, how you sleep, how you work, how you socialize, and then all those things, they contribute to your wellness being. It's not just workout. I see people struggling, my guy. You've been coming to the gym for 4 years. How many kgs have you lost? 2. What are you doing? There is science behind it. Baby, I'm going to give you a simple example. I'm going to give you an example.
4 years good gym.
Enda pa munduru pa wachikoka pa mbaya. Unaona vanhu vekokoti vakaita sei. Amboona ni mazibig bill but wamona kune gym here. Have you ever asked yourself why? Have you seen the difference between a road runner and a brailer?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
The other one is fatter than the other.
But you know that road runner rive kari and kano manyonga mina ukabat.
What it eats?
Exactly. And chino kano chakakega chikafu. Akamirire kupiwa nokona kari kwa mai ningi nasi. Why they always keep themselves busy in the food they eat? It's not refined foods. Try to run away from refined foods. Try to run away from all those takeaways, right? Okay. Eat from home. Know the times to eat. You can't eat after 9 p.m. then you go to bed straight. That's not healthy. Never miss breakfast. Have enough sleep.
Sure.
You need to know all those things. It's not just like I'm going to go for Zumba 10 times a week when there's 7 days a week, but you go 10 times a week. But there are no results. And then you say, how can I bad serious? It's because you're doing the wrong things. It's not always about dancing, lifting weights and stuff. There's a lot to losing weight. It's just science behind it. All you need to do is to find the right person to take you through.
And I think we have the right person. Pakapi Talk, 100.4 FM, Harare's Heartbeat. We had Zorro, the trainer, or Zorro trained. Zorro trained. So people just call you Zorro trained?
Yeah.
Panti Zorro, just Zorro.
Zorro.
Okay.
Just started from school. I was the best.
Is that Zorro,
the mask of Zorro. So my days akabuda Zorro. Ndo my days and then it's a bora kuchikora. So I started Parangotanga, and I was the best sprinter. If you ask anyone from Chitungu,
it was me. It was in you. It was in you.
Do you remember that on my 11 when I was old? When I was 9 years. Yeah, very primary school in Zengeza 2. Grade 6 nanda kusiya chikoro chese.
Sprint.
100 meters.
Road run.
My way. What are you talking?
What are you talking?
Just call me a road runner. Now people start calling me road runner, please.
No, I don't think anyone's going to call you that. Please do not call him. Do not call him a road runner.
It's not parliamentary.
Honorable member, it is 4 minutes to 1 o'clock. Zorro, there's something else that's happening. I see there's a whole workout session around drug abuse. Talk to us about that one.
So the thing is, we have this Rami Chiwene from South Africa. She's coming to Zimbabwe. I think it's for the first time she's coming to Zimbabwe. She's so excited. She's doing the high tea with these ladies. So they approached me. They say, "No, what? She loves dancing. What can you do on a Saturday of the 8th?" I'm like, I've never done a campaign or an awareness of drug abuse. So let me just use that opportunity, that platform to bring people together and educate people about drugs. So it's happening on the 8th of July in Strathaven, Veritas Sports Club. Used to be called Italian Club. Okay. Yes. So we've got so many sponsors coming through to support this, and it's actually overwhelming. So we've got the likes of Buddhist Farmers. They've come on board to support. Yes, they say they want to be the main sponsors of that event. Nice. We've got Deaf Pearl, we've got Push Athletics, we have we've got about 2 rehab centers that are coming through as well, and then we have there's a lot. They are still coming through. So can we get this information on your social media platforms? If you go on your page, you can actually get this information. Yes, you can. All right. And you said it's for when? 8th of July. 8th of July. Registration is 6 a.m. And then we're starting our session at exactly 7. It's a master class, 90 minutes. Oh, nice. Yes. All right. Zorro Trained was in studio with us. 890 says he is right. Weight loss is in the kitchen. It is very scientific, Mr. TP. And Mr. T pa waterfalls. When I read Mr. T, ndazongona
I just saw Mr. T. I don't know what is happening with me today. But yes, weight loss is in the kitchen. And mupe number zangu yani 40 years. He's married. He's married. Pay attention when you're in class. Pay attention. Zorro, 2 minutes before we go to news time, I want you to just speak to some men and tell them to go and work out because it's good for their mental health. Because I know it is. Just tell them, guys, zangu.
Guys, I'm a big minute work out. But as a man, I'll tell you this for a fact. Lead by example. You are the father of the house. You are the protector of your family. What you do, they also do. So channel them the right direction. The things that we are eating these days, the food that we are eating, the lifestyle that we are living, it's not the lifestyle our grandfathers so you need to work out. Teach your kids the right way. Yes. Come to Zorro training. It's not just for ladies, please. I beg.
Hands, I beg. And
I beg.
When a man says I beg, he begs. Oh.
But funny thing, men are coming now.
That's good.
Men are coming, especially corporates. There's a class that I actually do with only men. They actually enjoy it, Come and see. What are you talking? If you don't like it, I'll pay back your man times 4.
And he said it. Zorro trained was with us in studio. It is 1 o'clock. Stand by for the news.
It's The Pulse with Becky K on Cap.